Hey, what does immigration have to do with the defense budget? If you're Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid, everything. He plans to add the DREAM Act to the annual defense budget bill. You know, we got this war happening. The DREAM Act gives over 2 million undocumented students a chance of becoming U.S. citizens. But why does that belong in the defense bill? With us now to debate it and maybe shed some light on it, California Congressman, Immigration Reform Caucus Chair Brian Bilbray, and from Illinois, Immigration Task Force Chairman Luis Gutierrez. All right, Congressman Bilbray, are you surprised Harry Reid put this in now?
You know, Brian, Harry's a family friend, but this is a political maneuver. It's the wrong message at the wrong time. And to be talking about rewarding somebody who came here illegally just after 72 immigrants were slaughtered in Mexico is just exactly the kind of insensitivity. You don't want to send these kind of mixed messages around the world that you're going to reward those who come here illegally while you require those who play by the rules to wait patiently for years.
The DREAM Act also, Congressman Gutierrez, as you know, says if you're here before you're 16, you'd be eligible if you join the military for a couple of years or college for a fast track to citizenship. Is this appropriate?
Yeah, I think the defense appropriation bill is an appropriate venue. I mean, it is germane. We are talking about the possibility of adding hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of new men and women to the armed forces of the United States as a means for them to obtain their permanent residency. They may subsequently, according to the rules and regulations, if they successfully complete that, apply for American citizenship. But it isn't an automatic. They can also go to college. But let's think about who these young men and women are. Many of them got here at a very, very young age. They were brought here by their parents. Therefore, they are not responsible for the actions that brought them here to their country. They graduate from high school. They're good students, and if you would meet them once, you would see that
it's not saying anybody who's here, Congressman. It's not saying it right, but it's not saying anybody here illegally is not a good person. But Congressman Bilbray, is this the appropriate way to do it?
No, of course, this is a political ploy. There's a desperate act. Harry's got a tough race. He knows the Democrats are in a pinch. They're trying to tell people that if you get out and vote for us, we will help you and your illegal alien friends. And it really is a mixed signal. And all I got to say is the congressman ought to talk to those legal immigrants who do not get in-state tuition while illegals are, should talk to those who are waiting patiently in Tijuana, who've been playing by the rules. Even those who come to school legally into the United States are not being offered this option. If it's such a great option, why don't you offer every student who's foreign national the same option? But this is not. This is a reward for those who've broken the law and up to in their 30s. These are not young people we're talking about. We're talking about adults.
Wow, I didn't know that. Congressman Gutierrez?
Yeah, look, meet them. Get to know who they are. They're the class valedictorians. They're the kids that are being offered opportunities. We've educated them. You see, they're Americans in everything except the piece of paper.
Right.
They speak English as their primary language. They're acculturated. They love this nation. They want to fully commit and be integrated in. And I kind of part from the following premise, and that is that children should not be held responsible for the actions of their parents.
But I just feel bad as you brought up, Congressman.
This is not some radical bill. This is Grassley, this is Lugar, this is...
Then why hide it? Then why hide it in a defense bill?
It's not being hidden. It has to move according to the Senate rules.
Right, but if people have to fund the war, so how are they going to not fund the war?
There's got to be a vote on it.
There will be, Congressman, but it's attached to things that it shouldn't be. Congressman Bilbray, it shouldn't be part of an election issue. It's too valuable. Congressman Bilbray, Congressman Gutierrez, sadly, we're out of time. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much, Brian.